So this is a fun little video that I'm really excited to be sharing with you all. So the last video I did was a really weird kind of, oh my goodness, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? I don't really know, and this, that and the other. So I thought I'd fill you in on what's happened since then. So it's been about 2-3 weeks since that video, and I tested twice, kind of around when I was due my period, maybe a few days before, but with a like first response one that's supposed to pick it up like something ridiculous like a week early or whatever, and they came back negative. So I was a bit like okay, and I was having a lot of like brown spotting and just weird things, but I was still feeling really weird and really not quite right. So I didn't really know what to believe, to be honest. So I was just like, okay, I'll put it out of my mind, I'll wait till after the weekend and then I'll test then and see what happens. And then I think it was on the Friday night I got quite a lot of like blood, I guess, and I was kind of assuming, oh well, this is my period starting, and I was a bit down, but I was a bit like, well, this is the first cycle, so you were just getting a bit ridiculous thinking you were going to be pregnant on the first cycle after how long it took to conceive Isla when we were trying for her. So I thought, well, whatever, like, yeah. So then that must have been on the Friday night, and then it all went away again, and I was like, okay, well that wasn't a period, I don't really know what's going on. So then on Sunday morning I decided to test again, and again I tested, put the test on the floor, got up, walked out, completely forgot, came back to have a look, and then I was like, oh no, I was so shocked. It wasn't like a full-on really strong positive to begin with, but it was definitely there. So it was positive. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, and then I was like, do I just rush through and tell? No, Robert was out. That's what it was. Robert was out. So I was like, okay, well, I had a little bit of time to process it. I told Isla, even though obviously she's 1.5, she hasn't got a clue. But I was like, you're gonna be a sister. And she turned around and went, sister. And I was like, oh no, you can't be learning that yet. So she was really funny. I was trying to tell her there was like a baby in my tummy and stuff like that. So she was kissing my tummy and it was really cute. And then while Robert was out, I was a bit like, well actually, let's do something fun to tell him. Like last time I told him with Isla, I cooked him like a really nice brunch and I wrapped the test up in some tissue paper, as in like gift wrap tissue paper, not like toilet paper. And then gave it to him and he was like, oh god, like is this an anniversary I've missed or whatever? And then he was really happy. So I wanted to do something funny again, so we filmed quite a fun video, which I will pop the link to below if you haven't seen it already, where you can actually see his reaction in real time. So that was fun. So he was really excited, I'm really excited, and yeah, so I thought I'd update you on how I've been feeling so far. At this moment in time I'm about 4 weeks pregnant, and yeah, I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired. I still have this like kind of bunged up cold thing that I've had since I think I conceived. I think that's the first thing that made me realise that I probably was pregnant, was because I had a cold, and I don't suffer from colds. I don't usually get them. So I was like, but suspicious. Another thing I've been having that's really weird and really different from when I was pregnant with Isla is that I'm really out of breath. And I have like Googled it and everything, and it's really normal for early pregnancy. But I just never had it with her. Like, I carried on running, I carried on going to the gym, and I was completely fine. And here I am only 4 weeks in, like so early pregnancy, and I'll like try and get up the stairs and I'll be like it's really strange. And I'm also getting that metallic taste in your mouth, which I never believed was actually real because I didn't get it with Isla. So I was like, how strange, people must just be imagining it. You're really not. Like, it genuinely feels like someone shoved a bunch of change in your mouth or something. It's really gross. I've still been having a lot of spotting, and it has concerned me a little bit. I was going to go to the doctor, and then every time I'm about to go to the doctor it stops again. So I'm like, okay, it's fine, and then it'll start again. So I'm still feeling a bit weird about it, and still a bit scared that something might go wrong and things like that. But it's such early days, so I just have to take every day as it comes, I guess. What else has been going on? Not much actually, to be honest. Like, the symptoms are, I don't know if it's because I've maybe found out a bit earlier this time around, but the symptoms aren't quite as drastic as they were when I first found out I was pregnant with Isla. I seem to remember just immediately being sick as soon as I found out, or within a few days of finding out I was pregnant with Isla, I was like blah, 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 like really sick, whereas I've not felt that yet, so fingers crossed it stays that way. But then at the same time it makes me feel like I'm not pregnant, which sounds really silly. So that's pretty much what's been going on. I did another test. I did a clear blue one, which came back positive as well, funnily enough. And I did one of the digital ones, which came back saying, I don't know why I put that near my mouth. How weird. I did one of the digital ones, which came back at like two weeks or 2 to 3 weeks, whatever it was. But I can't show you that because they decide to go and turn off after a day. So that's about it. I'll show you my bump, or lack of. So thank you very much for watching. I will be trying to do these kind of on a weekly basis as much as I can, depending on how I'm feeling. And yeah, keep you all updated with what's going on. So excited, I can't believe it. Like, I genuinely can't believe it. Thank you very much for watching. If you're pregnant as well, then pop a comment below and we can be on this pregnancy journey together. It'll be super exciting. And these videos obviously are backdated at the moment. I'm talking in the past, and I'm only putting these out when we're like 12 weeks pregnant, when I feel a bit more comfortable about sharing the news with everyone. And obviously I need all my family and friends to know before I shove it on YouTube. So yeah, these will be backdated, so you'll get like bang bang bang, quite a lot of updates, and then they will be just weekly. So sorry, I'm going to probably really bore you for the first couple weeks or so. But thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye!